Hello and welcome to a Yoga with Kate video. We are going to be doing no wrist yin yoga, which means we will be opting out of using our wrists throughout today's practice, and we'll focus mainly on our neck, our back, and our legs. If at any point a posture doesn't feel good to you, feel free to opt out of it, and we'll slowly get started. We'll go ahead and begin in a seated position, straightening the spine and rolling the shoulders away from the ears, allowing for the palms to rest on the knees. As we settle into this posture, noticing your breath, noticing if it's shallow or deep, seeing if we can stay with that natural breath for a little bit, making observations. Slowly we'll lean our right ear to our right shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, looking down, chin to chest. Inhale, rising back up to center. Beginning to take circles with the neck, clockwise and counterclockwise, noticing how it feels along the back of the neck, the sides of the neck. Breathing in as we rise and exhaling as we lower. On the inhale, we'll come back to center, straightening the spine, lifting through the chest. And on the exhale, we'll take a seated cat. Inhale, rising for cow. Exhale, rolling the back. Inhale, rising, lifting through the chest. Exhale, rolling the back, looking towards the belly button. Whenever you're ready, finding that seated position once again, that neutral spine, and we'll begin to draw exaggerated circles with the base of the spine. As we do this, keeping both hips grounded on the earth, noticing how it feels in our lower back, how it feels to breathe in as we rise and exhaling as we lower. Making observations. Maybe we switch directions. Yoga is simply us experimenting and noticing how our body feels in different postures, noticing where our mind goes. We'll come back to center, circle sweeping the arms up towards the sky, straightening the spine, and on the exhale we'll cactus the arms out, bringing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, cactusing the arms out, opening the chest. If it feels good, to sway your head from side to side, exploring a stretch in your neck. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky, rocking from the right to the left, maybe latching onto our hands, maybe modifying if you'd like. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, planting the palms on the knees. We're going to slowly come into a wide-legged fold. Breathing in, straightening the spine, and on the exhale, we'll slowly begin to walk our hands out. If this feels like too much on the wrists, maybe we use a block. Maybe we come down onto our forearms. Maybe we stay seated with a straight spine. Noticing where we're holding on to tension in this posture and seeing if we can release it with our exhale. Whenever you're ready, we'll begin to rise And on our exhales, we'll rock our spine from side to side, noticing that lateral stretch along our torso and that stretch in our hamstring. Reminding ourselves that life is a dance. Life is constantly moving, shifting, and changing. And our yoga practice should reflect that. Taking butterfly pose, reaching up towards the sky, bringing the soles of our feet together, we'll slowly begin to lower on our exhale. Noticing once again where there's tension in the body and seeing if we can release it. On the inhale, walking the hands back in, coming into a straight spine, we'll begin to make our way onto the mat, lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae, maybe getting adjusted in our head, neck, and shoulders. Planting the soles of the feet, we'll begin to windshield wiper the legs from side to side, observing a gentle massage on the hips, maybe a release of tension in the lower back. On the next inhale, finding center, we'll hug in the right knee into our armpit, extending the left leg out long, getting a nice compression here, supporting the digestive tract, supporting our circulation as we have our feet over our heart. Slowly we'll release the right leg and do the same on the left leg, hugging it in, noticing how it feels in our body. Maybe we draw circles with our ankles if that feels good to us. Inhale, release. We'll walk our feet back in and give both legs a nice hug. Maybe we rock from side to side, maybe we find stillness. Whenever you're ready, we'll allow for the legs to come over towards the right, keeping both shoulders planted on the ground, exploring how it feels to twist in your spine today. Reminding ourselves that we can practice yoga every single day, and yet every single day our yoga practice will be different. Our body is constantly changing. We are constantly changing. Inhale, coming back to center. And on the exhale, we'll take it over onto the left side, planting both shoulders, getting a twist throughout the spine. To center, hugging the knees in once again. And whenever we're ready to release, we'll come back down, planting the feet, taking reclined butterfly pose, bringing the soles of the feet together, the knees apart. Noticing the rising and the falling of our breath. Noticing where we're holding on to tension with the hips and maybe even the lower back. Slowly we'll walk the feet back in, taking a figure 4, The right ankle comes to the left knee, and we rock the legs over towards the left side. Noticing how this feels in your body. Inhale, coming back to center. We'll take that figure 4 onto the other side. The left foot goes onto the right knee, rocking the legs over towards the right side. Making subtle adjustments to ease deeper into this posture. And whenever you're ready, we'll come out of it, finding our center and walking the feet out towards the bottom of the mat. Maybe rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Giving ourselves a body scan starting with the crown of our head. Allowing for the muscles on the forehead to relax, for the space in between your eyebrows to relieve of tension, for the eyelids to grow heavy and to close completely, for the chest and the breath to rise and fall with each inhale and exhale, for the fingertips to roll up despite gravity, for the legs to grow heavy, and for the feet to part at the corners of our mat. Slowly bringing movement into the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe rocking the head from side to side, maybe reaching our arms up overhead and pointing the toes. Coming back into the room that we're in by opening our eyes, noticing what we see. Slowly we'll make our way into a seated position, straightening the spine, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. I appreciate you taking the time to practice today, to show up for yourself today, bringing the palms together with peace, with gratitude. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.